he's able to like control these pockets of space that he's creating for Spargo, but he's able also to kind of just keep a solid lead, that solid wall of his opponents can't reach.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is a reason why they're top 2 seed, because they just play so well. They play so like solid and strong.
Yeah.
But Zomba and Gabe, these guys have been scrapping too. Is it going to be the Lucina and Rob again? No, it's double Rob this time. I'm confused though.
Yeah. That's interesting to me. I would think like, oh no, Rob's gonna get comboed here. That's exactly what we're seeing.
Yeah.
So I wonder if this is the best idea. I mean, the thing is though, is that once you get out of that combo range, like okay, maybe you just have a little more room to work with. Like you're not gonna get ping-ponged as hard, but I still think even at higher percents, like Paolo and Cloud have no problem keeping you back and forth. Like you gotta be able to break it up. But speaking of that, Cloud dying early doesn't even get a chance to get ping-ponged, dies low, doesn't have limit to get back. And then we see a first death there from the first Rob.
I mean, yeah, having 2 big hurtboxes, is going to be like kind of annoying, right?
Yeah.
But 2 gyros, bro?
2 gyros.
2 gyros, 2 lasers.
2 arm rotors.
That's 2 things that Noah's Ark would definitely take on his arm, bro. I'm telling you. That's scary.
Yes. You're creating the new world. You need a gyro. You need 2 gyros.
And what better future to have than 2 robots, for sure. You know, it's going to be scary as hell. And Zomba and Gabe trying to prove us wrong, seeing what they can do, but Gabe kind of falling off to his demise right there. I don't know what happened.
And I saw Gabe react as well. Kind of, I'm not entirely sure if that was a misinput or not.
Maybe a malfunction.
Yeah.
They are robots after all. They can't just be, you know, perfect. Somebody might have to change the oil, but old man Gabe trying to get something on Spargo needs to watch how he's recovering. Those lasers are going to be helping each other out. The ropes are nearly taking Chag or Spargo off the side.
Ooh. Gabe getting caught against the gyro of his own volition there. It's forward tilted out, and then meanwhile, off the top there,
Did
Chag
you see
explodes.
that? I was going to say that last gasp up there from the left side. He was falling down with it as well.
All the way up.
All the way off the top.
Almost max distance upper echelon kill. They're going to be just spacing things out, but Spargo not respecting it, goes right in, looking to break things up, and almost does so with the dash attack. The gyro doesn't reach him just in time by Gabe, who is now trying to box him out with a gyro of their own, but getting caught between a rock and a hard place here. Still in the middle of the stage and sitting on that Pokeball pretty solidly.
Yeah.
And that Rob down tilt, gotta be careful against that, man.
That's a good move. I was gonna say Spargo's been doing a really good job after losing that first stock quite early-ish. He's doing a great job of just being a really nice stock tank, letting Chag kind of roam free as well, kind of doing the opposite of their usual game plan. Going a bit crazy with the side B on the right side, on the left side, and getting his stock taken for it. Now the Robs can kind of take advantage. Gabriel needs to watch out though. High percent on his stock.
Very high percent here, and the Cloud forward tilt going to kill. Solid kill option for Cloud, and it's just hard to miss the Rob landing on stage there. Oh, looking for the gyro setup. That's how, I mean, really gonna have to get back into this as Zomba. Is just like kind of take someone for a ride and get away from the other teammate who's trying to break it up.
Nearly got that throwaway to get Spargo up there, trying to get the up air to clip on a Chag. Just misses it there. And you see, Rob can be so ignorant, you know, even if he's getting 2v1, his hitboxes are able to just kind of ignore the other teammate.
Yep. Or just kind of suck them in. Like, oh, you want to contest? I'll take both of you out. This is still doable for Zomba. I mean, if they're able to get that kill, he's able to get this one shot here on Spargo. I mean, it's going to be tough against a 0% Palu, but Zomba's known for stealing stocks away off of a 0 to death touch.
That guy is clutch.
Yeah.
Chag nearly taking his own teammate off the top. Gotta watch out, Spargo at very high percent. He is bleeding a little bit. So is Zomba though. How does he land?
Oh, okay, nice.
I don't know how he's landing with a big character like Rob, but still making it happen.
Trying to like burn as much oil as he can to just like try to draw someone in so he can like quickly go by them and attack whoever's still on stage. I think the game plan here. Ooh, but commits to the down smash on shield. Easy punish with the up smash from Spargo.
Yeah, I think Spargo was ready for that every time. Did get just that little bit too desperate, like you said, committal with the down smash. I feel like Gabe did just that little bit too early though. He left Zomba in some hot water, just trying to fight Fiend for himself against Chag and Spargo, who are kind of looking a little bit shaky toward the end, but still managed to clamp it out.
And remember too, Gabe lost that stock, I think second stock kind of early.
Yeah.
So had that not happened, I think that definitely could have gone in Zomba.
Could have gone either way, right?
Fashion. So yeah, I definitely not out of it whatsoever. I think they just kind of take that as it is and jump right back into it. The double Rob, not as bad as we might have been hesitant to think so, but or just hesitating to think it might work. But it's working out for them. I mean, they're Rob mains, they know how to make it work. You know what buttons to press.
Yeah, I mean, we keep wondering, you know, why would they use 2 Robs when there's a Lucina pick right there? But they know something we don't, apparently. You know, it was looking kind of close-ish that first game. Maybe they can keep this momentum, see if they can change it in game 2.
Maybe it's just like, okay, like, unless Palo gets the ping pongs, like, not going to kill us early, and then Rob can go off stage, I think, a bit more than Lucina to kill Cloud.
Yeah.
So, like, oh, both of us can go after Cloud off stage if he doesn't have limit. That's maybe something like, that's the leverage we might need to win this.
And I do feel like you see laser from either side, from both the Robs, just trying to keep Chag and Spargo both in shield, keep him in check, to kind of keep him scared.
Yeah.
Pressuring from so far away, non-committal laser, really good projectile.
Yeah, kind of keeps him honest, right? Like, you're not going to be able to just run around, dash attack, and throw out grabs and all that kind of stuff. Like, you got to be able to keep cognizant of the other players sitting all the way out in the corner, which they certainly should, because they're also looking out for the gyro as well, which is, if not deadlier, than the laser.
And I like that option from Chag. He threw Epic Gabriel, to the side, didn't run after him, stayed in the middle just to watch if Spargo was getting hit. And you see Zomba losing a stock, so does Chag as well. So the stocks are kind of flying, kind of evenish at the moment, just Spargo in that last stock, but just losing it right there.
Yep.
And it's still even Stevens.
Yeah, Spargo burned that limit to use the cross slash off stage, but in doing so, kept himself in the corner, didn't have limit to get back on. But I would say, worth the investment as both teams still evened out. Zomba going for the arm rotor. Oh, no way!
Okay.
Not going to be enough. Caught him on the outside, but then the Zombear
It was no
cleans it
escape.
up.
It was no escape. Add that to the statistics, please.
Dots the I's. It's only a matter of time before it lands.
It was like inevitable, right?
It is.
I can see the Thanos gift just in my head, just, as I see that bear.
The dark timeline always happens, regardless.
Double rub, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That we're living it. Oh, split up the down tilt, going to land on Zomba, and then catches Zomba, not going to the ledge, and will kill off of that. So now it's Gabe last stock, and as I say that, also loses that. So Chag now stock tanking here for the Chag Spargo team as they're looking to go up 2-0 here. The up air going to catch a lot of bodies, but keeps them up in that upper blast zone. That finishing touch was barely out of range.
They were finding a way to get down. It just was not working. Everywhere they went, Pally was there. The up air is so big, from height as well as width as well. But taking Zomba off the top, Gabriel left to fight for himself against 3 stocks of Chag and Spargo.
Very less doable than I think the last game, but another back air. That'll kill Palu as well. Needs to get a kill quickly here.
Yeah.
And that is easier said than done against this Cloud that just set up to ledge trap, has the nairs ready to go. Rob just struggling to kind of find a way out and kind of box and break his way out of this shell, but the back air, I mean, that's right now. Now that this Rob is at kill percent, now that Gabe's going to die to another back air potentially, you're going to start looking for that a lot more.
But you do see Gabe trying to get as much chip damage as he could, but those grab confirms are just too lethal. They're so vital and they're needed in these type of situations. When you're at high percent and you need that critical kill, so handy to have.
So handy, and they were making use of it often.
Yeah.
Like, that's, again, another sign of a good doubles team. Like, if you have the team combos, you got to use them. This right here, if this killed, would have been a Rob moment of the year. I know we're still very much, early into the new year, but I think this would have been a clip that you hold on for ages. To be fair, though, he did get the kill in the end, but I think if you kill off the double rotor,
that'd have been,
you put that on the fridge.
That little bit more cooler, right?
Yeah, you print out every frame of that combo and you put them up in the fridge.
But yeah, like I said, grab combos like that in like kind of tight situation moments where you just need that kill just to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So handy, so vital. And it just helps so much end games like that. That wins sets.
Yes.
Grab combos like that.
And I think that's why you often see like Rob and someone else, because you want like the Rob down throw and then someone who can get in there a little quicker than Rob and combo. Whereas like Rob like is the setup and then having also another Rob can't just run over and do the same thing. So
I get what you mean, yeah.
Yeah. Well, a matchup that I also thoroughly enjoyed.
Oh, that was pretty fun to watch. I think we would have enjoyed it more because it was double Rob rather than being the Rob and the Lucina. I think it was more enjoyable, more digestible to watch, I guess.
I agree.
With double Rob. So I believe that Riddles and it's going to be winners semis the other side.
Yes.
So the first seed now, MKLO and Big Boss. I want to see how they handle Riddles and Onan now. Riddles and Onan, like we said, Kazia, Steve, they've got that game plan that seems to be working where Onan is just doing his own thing on the right. If you want to be hit by those distractions, come follow me. If not, you have to fight a Juggernaut with limited space because Onan is already taking up, I'd say, about a quarter of the stage doing whatever the hell he wants. And even though it's a 2v1, you're still fighting a Juggernaut in Kazia.
That Kazuya, I mean, I think we're going to see the Rob and Big Boss, so like going to be looking for those any shots they can take on that Rob, but I think it's going to be a little harder to land. I think we're going to see like a slower kind of game from this team. I mean, Joker is that character that like everyone is like, if you don't know anybody, you're like rush down character. Like, but
I hate that.
I know you hate that because I think you were talking about that recently.
Yeah, I did.
Because in actuality, Joker is the sit back camp, farm meter, and then kill you with it.
Yes.
And I think that's what's going to work so well for them because Big Boss can sit back, throw gyros, throw lasers. Joker can build up, throw out that Rebels guard, build up Arsene, also throw out side B, right? And is super slippery, so it can like get back and fall back really easily. I think that's going to be really hard for Onin and Riddles to deal with because Kazuya can't run in and be like the fast character to jump in and assassinate. And then Onin also kind of slower, so if Leo does want to play aggressively, can kind of work on both of them, whereas Big Boss kind of just sits back and stock tanks.
I feel like, as well as that, I think that's a really good point. With what MKLeo and Big Boss are doing in the other games that we saw, where Leo was literally, every time he was in trouble, every time he was in the air, he would down B. Rebels guard every single time, because he knows you're going to throw out an option. And he waits for that offensive, try and reversal tactic. And I feel like in a situation with Kazuya and Steve, they are both scrappers. They are reversal guards. But that does not work against Rebels Gauge or Rebels Guard. You're just going to be giving Leo meter, and you don't want to give Leo meter. That's the last person you want to give him, because when he gets the Arsene out, he's so clinical. The back airs, the drag down uppers into whatever imagination. Those grab combos that we've saw from Chag and Spargo are going to be super good with Big Boss and Leo.
Yeah, and then, I mean, you have, like, easy setups with, like, down throw to forward smash. We saw that being used, I mean, time and time again. It's almost like you can't miss it, you know?
Can't miss it at all.
Onin and Riddles, like, they're just characters that I don't think, like, really mesh well together, like, as a doubles team. They're just two really good singles characters, so, like, they're forcing the 1v1s. But when you want to play in an actual doubles, like, synchronized chemistry way, like, Rob and Joker just completely outshine them.
I agree.
So I think they really have to be able to reset the situation as often as possible, because that's when Leo and like Big Boss, they want to like push their advantage and not let Kazuya land, like keep him in the corner. Steve is going to go wherever he wants. You kind of like can't afford to like get too worried about that. Kazuya, you want him off stage in the air as often as you can, and Leo and Big Boss can afford to play like slowly but surely to get to that point and then capitalize and not let go. And I think it's going to be harder for Onin and Riddles to hold on to the advantage state that they get, because it's either you kill with the Kazuya combo or you die because you're committing to it.
Yeah, I feel like we said before, reversals is going to be so polarizing in how you do. If you're getting hit, take the hit, recharge back to ledge, because the second you try and fight either one of like Leo or Big Boss, probably going to lose your stock.
Yeah.
Even if you are playing Kazuya and Steve, you probably will lose your stock.